There he goes, y'all. Finn Balor, being booked to lose again. He lost in his hometown. He's losing when he's away. He's lost overseas, and he's losing in the States. Oh, it's embarrassing. Oh, Paul Levesque, the head of creative, burying another talent. And this is ridiculous, man. Finn Balor been on a losing streak longer than the lines at the DMV. Nah, Finn Balor been on a losing streak longer than the flight to New York to China. Nah, Finn Balor been on a losing streak longer than the waiting list for Section 8 to get you a house. This is ridiculous. Y'all know Finn Balor is 44 years old, right? The last time he held the world title was 2016. That's 10 years ago. And he only had it for one day before he had to vacate it because of an injury. We ain't even got a chance to see what Finn Balor looks like as a real champion, to have a real run we could judge. This is crazy. Now, we all know Triple H is a control freak. He's power hungry. He likes to walk around playing God backstage. So it makes perfect sense why he will bury Finn Balor's demon character, one of the most over characters that you have on your roster, one of the most over entrances you have on your roster. You kill the character off and think it's better for Finn Balor to be backstage as a grown man over 40 years old in a Judgment Day clubhouse, putting more hours into playing WWE 2K than actually in a storyline that anyone cares about. I don't understand why WWE likes to keep talent like Finn Balor in their prime years of their career booked up with doing absolutely nothing, man. I'm 2 seconds away from calling 911 and reporting a robbery. We are literally getting robbed from matches like Finn Balor versus Okada, Finn Balor versus Takeshita, versus Kyle Fletcher, versus Bandito. My God, I can keep going. Will Ospreay. Dog, what are we doing? This dude used to be one of my favorite wrestlers back at NXT Black and Gold, man. I would have bet the house by 2026 he would have main evented WrestleMania, been multiple time world champion, a first ballot Hall of Famer. Thank God I didn't make a bet like that, because, man, right now I'd be homeless! Now, in other news, we got Jade Cargill and, you know what, producer? Run that clip. Jade Cargill been WWE Women's Champion for about a few years now. And the big question is, who's gonna be her first opponent when she finally defends the title? Is it gonna be Bianca Belair? The match people been waiting for ever since Jade stepped foot in WWE. Is it gonna be Jordynne Grace? The match WWE been trying to hype up on Crackdown. It could be Tiffany Stratton, Rhea Ripley, or this new superstar who's already in the lab working on her theme music.
Look at these, you know I'm sexy. I got the lips. They drive the boys while they see my test. This fade, I come around. These boys have heart attacks. I'm just a sexy girl. Sexy girl. Welcome to sexy world. Sexy world. I'm just a sexy girl. Sexy girl. Welcome to sexy world.
This is whack. I can't get jiggy with this.
Sexy guy! It's like, oh my God, turn it off! I'd rather hear somebody scratch a chalkboard for 8 hours straight than listen to the full version of that song, man. It's crazy. I can see it right now, though. WWE is a straight circus act. WrestleMania 42, Jade Cargill versus Sexy Red. Special guest referee, Paul Levesque. We talked about this on my live, man. We seen that picture of you and Sexy Red when she came to NXT. You look extremely happy, sir. I know chicks in North Philly that got 3 kids that got their income tax that wasn't as happy as you were. And I'm guessing they put the caption in the picture to hide how excited you really was when you seen Sexy Red twerking in front of you. Don't be surprised if they get rid of the Slim Jim ad and the next sponsor you see in the middle of the ring is Blue Chew. Now, Dominic Mysterio seems to have made history this week by being the first wrestler to hold a AAA, WWE, and AEW Championship at the same time. During AAA's debut episode on Fox in Latin America, an embarrassing botch happened when a promo video accidentally showed Dominic Mysterio holding the AEW Championship. And instead of fixing it, instead of changing it, instead of having the AI regenerate the video, they just left it in. That shows the level of laziness going on in this company right now. And I don't even know what AI they're using, but it's about as accurate as that spinning kick from Maxine Dupree last night, because both of them was way off. This ad is brought to you by the Pirates in the chat. Go to BobbyMonsoon.com. Get your Ruthless Depression ad t-shirt. If you're sick of the BS in professional wrestling, if you're sick of the soulless billionaires taking advantage of the fans, show them you had enough. Go to BobbyMonsoon.com. Get the Ruthless Depression ad t-shirt. Then, now, and never again. And Raw started off with Gunther cutting a promo, basically the same promo he cut last week, then a week before that, then a week before that, then a week before that. The same exact promo he's cut since he beat John Cena. Literally, almost nothing has changed. And this is the guy we just passed the torch to after John Cena tapped out with a smile. Thanks a lot, man. AJ Styles winds up coming out and confronting him. Now, this was the interesting part of the night that kicked the night off. AJ Styles will be putting his career on the line January 31st at Royal Rumble. This will be interesting. Let's see if Triple H is going to cut AJ Water off early in the year. If AJ Styles has to retire in the first month of 2026, I'm going nuclear. There is no way they're gonna have Gunther retire AJ Styles before they get a chance to put all the AJ Styles legacy merch, all the AJ Styles legacy titles on WWEshop.com for $850. I can't see it. AJ Styles putting his career on the line gives us at least something to look forward to at Royal Rumble with AJ Styles and Gunther. It's been nothing but the same redundant crap week in and week out. So at least we get to see if AJ Styles gonna be retiring early. I doubt that they're gonna do him like that. He at least got to get one more WrestleMania in this year, but we'll see what happens. After that, you got Becky Lynch retaining the women's IC title, going over Maxine Dupree. Now, I gotta be real. They did a lot better job this time than the last time they was in the ring. It was a complete botch fest at the Stranger Things when they fought. This time, it was a lot better. The only thing was the weird, cringe, predictable crap that they did with Natalya. Natalya is going to be coming... I've got my fingers crossed that they're not about to bring the old Natalya to WWE and just have her heel. I got my fingers crossed that they're about to bring the Natalya that been showing up on these indie cards and on AAA and bring her on the main roster in WWE. I've been calling for it. Other creators been calling for it. Is WWE gonna have enough brain cells clicking to actually make it happen? Natalya did a good job trying to put the segment over. It was just... something about it was missing. The feeling was just there. Everybody knew she was about to turn, I feel like. I even tweeted it right before it happened. Why else would she fly all the way across the world just to sit ringside with Maxine Dupree? We all seen it coming from a mile away. It was so predictable, but that was the only thing. And they had one bad botch, Maxine leg kick right before Natalya turned heel. But outside of that, the match was cool. The ending was predictable. I'm looking to see where they go with Maxine and Natalya. Next, you got Dragon Lee, Rey Mysterio, and Penta going over Bronson Reed, Logan Paul, and Justin Timberlake. And this whole Austin Theory thing has fell miserably. Now, let me be real once again. Justin Timberlake, he's been doing a great job in the ring. I'm liking his in-ring work. I don't see no rust at all. It's almost like he never missed a day when he was off. His physique is top tier. We gotta give him that, dog. It's just his character is the most non-believable character on the roster. We believe in Maxine Dupree 100 times more than we believe in Austin Theory. This is the problem. In order to get this guy heat, he needs to be doing something other than squinting his face, trying his bestest to look tough. It's not working. I said this on my live. I could see Austin Theory climbing through my window with a ski mask on, and I would not be alarmed. I'd probably go back to sleep before I would even approach somebody like Austin Theory. He could pull a pistol out on me. I'm not even being alarmed at that. This dude looks as soft as pudding pie. Now, I said this also, dog. If he was trying to take off Penta Mask, take off Rey Mysterio, take off Dragon Lee Mask, do something other than riding the bandwagon of the Vision. It's not working. After that, you got Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, the BFFs, every week doing the same crap, dog. This is by far the worst storyline in professional wrestling. I'm including GCW, AEW. I'd rather watch TNA than the storyline that they're doing right now. Seriously, it is sad. It is a spit in the face, if you ask me, the Rhea Ripley and Io Sky characters. Io Sky, she could be on Crackdown facing Jade Cargill trying to get that title. Rhea Ripley, she could be on Crackdown. You could think of a million other things they could be doing than the same thing Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair is doing. The same thing Maxine Dupree and Natalia's doing. At the end of the segment, they get beat up by the Judgment Day. Nobody cares. Once again, Raquel Rodriguez, the most believable character, man or woman, on the WWE roster right now. Next, you got an unfortunate situation with Javon Evans. This is probably the 367,000th shoulder injury we have to deal with in WWE in the past 24 months. I don't know what's going on. Why all the shoulder injuries? Liv Morgan, Chad Gable, Javon Evans, who else? Rhea Ripley had a shoulder injury. Dominic Mysterio, dog. I could keep going. I'm pretty sure I'll probably put up a graphic or something. I could keep going. This is a shoulder injury crisis that we're having in WWE. I don't know what's going on. Next, you got CM Punk going over Finn Balor. Nobody thought Finn Balor was gonna win. Finn Balor can't win a regular match. He can't win a match for the women's U.S. title. I doubt he could beat Chelsea Green. I doubt he could beat Julia if you put them in the ring together, let alone CM Punk. The overbooking of CM Punk continues. Finn Balor loses. They give Finn Balor the old theme music, but leave the demon character at home. Makes no sense, man. They had a cool match, I guess. Oh, it was a banger. Whatever, bro. I don't think this match was a banger, dog. It was cool. Like, I don't know, man. And let me know in the comments what y'all think about this. Somehow, Raw is finding a way to get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Raw is worse than Crackdown. I can't believe I'm saying this. I would rather take a 3-hour Crackdown than Raw. I would rather take AEW Collision, bring AEW Rampage back over Raw. This is the worst show on TV. You can watch anything else. Bro, you can watch literally anything on TV, and it will be more entertaining than what Lee Fitting and Paula Vec is putting on their name, executive producers. I will be embarrassed if I was the executive producer of this circus act you call professional wrestling. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. I'm gonna watch Unreal. We'll do a review on that. Then you got AEW Dynamite. AEW Dynamite card is looking fire. I'm looking forward to that. Then you got Crackdown. So we got a lot of content to cover this week. So stay tuned, man. It's Bobby Monsoon 215. Like, comment, subscribe. Bah!